Hello. Hold on. Okay, come on. All right, there we go. Hi, everyone. I'm putting my website in real quick because I want to pin it. How is everyone doing today? Wait for some people to join. Hi. All right, let's see. Who else is hanging out? Okay. Anyway, hello. I hope you all are enjoying your snow day. I know I am. Anthony's napping. Oh, I need more rose water. Really bad. Anthony's napping right now. And I was just about to kind of have a little bit of time to myself, but I decided not to. I decided to do this look because I put together this look the other night that is way... Hi, Alexandra. Hi, Molly. If you're joining, say hi. What's up? Hiding office. That works too if you're hiding at work or you're bored at work. Hey, that works too. I'm just putting on some instant lifting serum. It's my usual go-to for the morning time to depuff a little bit. Anthony's napping right now. And I was going to like kind of binge watch working at 3. You guys are lucky you don't have to deal with the snow. I hate the snow. I can't stand the snow. But it is fun. Like they were calling for so much more snow for us in our area. I live like 15 minutes outside of Philly. And they were saying last night, at first they were saying like 4 to 8 inches. And then they changed it last night to 6 to 10. And then today it was like in our area, it was literally, they were like, yeah, the Philadelphia area got 3 to 6 inches. Or no, 3 to 6. And we went outside today and it was literally like 3 inches. Ugh. Let me see. You have it. It's up to your knees. Oh, Molly, that's annoying. That's why I hate, like, this snow. The snow we got today, I really don't mind. Just because it didn't really stick to the roads. We can still get outside. It was super easy to clear off my car. It was super easy just to shovel and like clear the sidewalk and salt, and it was really fast and quick. So, and it'll melt over the weekend. So I don't mind that kind of snow. I just can't stand when it's like a foot of snow. So I just prime my face with our primer. But I do mind when the forecasters go insane and they're like, oh, it's state of emergency and all the schools are closed the night before, and then the next day you wake up and it's literally 3 inches and you're like, well, there goes a wasted snow day. I mean, I'm a teacher, so for me, it's such a pain when there's a snow day because our last day of summer our last day of school was on June 16th, and that was a Friday. I think that's the 16th. It's a Friday. Regardless, the point is that our last day of school was on a Friday, and now it's going to be on a Monday. And that is so annoying to me because we're literally going to have a whole week of school and then a weekend and then come back to make up this snow day we had that wasn't really even a lot of snow. Although I was talking to some coworkers and they were saying I work about 45 minutes north of where I live, and they were saying it was about it was a blizzard up there. They probably have a half foot of snow. So for our actual school, it was worth it because it actually would not have been safe to drive to work today for me. But I feel bad for the people that go to school around my area and work around my area, because it totally was a wasted school day or snow day. But, you know, sometimes you just need a day off randomly in February. I had big plans for today. Anthony and I, you know, it was nice. It was nice this morning to get up and lay in bed and hang out and eat breakfast. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to clean the house and I'm going to organize all of Anthony's 2-year-old clothes and take pictures and put them up and like try to sell them. And then I'm going to like do all this and do all that. And then you know what I did? I took my kid outside and played in the snow. We came inside, ate lunch, and then I sat. And I almost didn't even make a video today because I was so just like tired. I just wanted to hang out and sit. And then I was like, you know what? Let me just make this video because I just really want to show people. Hi, Jen Crane. I really want to just show people this look that I did. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm sure you guys are hanging out. I just put on my liquid foundation. So now I'm going to be putting on my concealer. I like doing it this way now. The foundation and then concealer. So we woke up this morning and Anthony did his usual, like when he doesn't have school or on the weekends and whatever, we just kind of like mosey on into my bed. Like he gets dressed and does whatever and we just mosey on into my bed and hang out for about an hour and he watches his iPad and chills. And then we'll get up and eat breakfast. So we like did that. And then when he woke up, he was so excited for the snow. Like, I hate snow. I lived on Maui for 4 years for a reason. I hate snow. I hate it. It's just such a pain. I hate the cold weather. I just can't stand it. Like, I will not live here forever. I will probably move to somewhere warm once Anthony graduates from school and goes off to college on his own. Like, I just can't deal with this weather. But the look on his face when he saw snow was just priceless. Like, and he was like, Mommy, it's snowing. It's snowing. Can we go outside? Please, please, please. Can we go outside? So I was like, oh my God, fine. We'll go outside. I'll take you outside and we'll play. And he just had so much fun. He was like, let's have a snowball fight. He was so excited. You're from New York. I know. Alex, it's definitely not something I'll ever get over. I will always hate it. I think it's pretty. That's one thing I will say. Like, I do think it's pretty, but to have to go out in it and still like live your life and to have a child and I'm just such an outdoors kind of person. I love going to the beach. I love like taking walks, and when I lived on Maui, we used to go on hikes, and I like doing those things. So the Northeast is not conducive for the kind of lifestyle I like to live. It's pretty yes, it is pretty from the inside. All right, I'm contouring with our medium contour palette. So I don't contour a lot. So I start up here and I just kind of tap down with our darkest part right underneath my cheekbone. So it's like kind of a little bit of a line here. And then I just kind of blend it a little bit down. And I just keep doing it until I get the look that I want with it. Look at that difference already. So yeah, I hope this was the only storm we have. Ooh, honestly, Alex, I have never really started using it, but now that they're coming out with those highlighters, the illuminators, I really want to incorporate using this more. I mean, I've always used bronzer. So see that difference? Like, look at the difference in my contour game. Look at that. Anyway, so see, now I have to make sure. And you don't want to go like, I think it's like an inch closer to your mouth here when you bring it down, the contour down. So yeah, so this is what we've been doing today, and I'm kind of going a little insane. Like, I've tried to take out, I had been going to the dollar store here and there and getting these little crafty activities, like trying to be all Pinterest mommy over here, like get ice cubes and put in colored stickers and get like little puff, like those fuzzy balls, and then have your kids sort the colors. Yeah, that activity lasted 5 minutes. And then I took out, I have these beads and I have pipe cleaners, and I'm like, oh, put the beads on the pipe cleaners. That lasted 10 minutes. So that was like 15 minutes of me being able to sit and drink my mimosa. And yes, I did prep for mimosas. We still don't own a sled, but I did have mimosas. Now, next snowstorm, if there is one, I have to remember to get the Baileys, because I always forget in the morning that we lay in bed, and sometimes when we lay in bed together, Anthony and I drink my coffee, and I forget that he can be a pain and annoying then. So I need to make sure I grab I'm just kind of blending out, by the way, the contour. I need to make sure I have champagne for mimosas, beer for the afternoon during nap time, and Bailey's for the morning coffee. That's like the ultimate snow kit. I feel like that's like what you need to have to be prepared. So yeah, that's been like my day. And I'm not like sitting here being an alcoholic, guys. I'm not like getting drunk, but it's nice to go outside in the snow when you've had a beer or a mimosa with your breakfast. I do drink responsibly, so I'm not getting hammered, but you just have to have those things. The Baileys, yes, you need the Baileys. All right, I'm just doing a little bit of contour up here, around here. What's great about our contour kit too is if you have no idea what you're doing, so it comes with, you have your the dark, the light, and then the highlight, and over each thing there's like a sheet, so it shows you where you should be putting your dark. I'll hold it up closer. And then where you should be putting the light, and then your highlight, like the illuminating part of it. So, and it even has like 1, 2, 3, all the steps. It's really awesome. Super easy for beginners. So I'm just gonna do a little highlight here, and it's contour here, whatever you want to stick out or like add depth to. That's where you put your contour. There. Okay. So now I'm going to take the light part, and I'm just going to go underneath. The light is a powder. This dark, your contour, is more of a cream. It's nice. It's a really nice consistency, and it's super, super light. So I'm following what on our palette, on this palette, tells you where it tells you to put it. And then I'm going to I will use what's in, because sometimes I don't use this illuminator. I might use a different, like one of our eyeshadows. So, but I'm going to use it for the look I'm doing today, because I'm doing like this. I'll show you in a second. I'm doing this like metallic-y look. I'm super excited about. I never do the metallic looks at all. So down your nose and around. I just do it straight down, so you can already kind of see. And then under, like, right at your cheekbone, like, right on top. I'm not doing any blush today because I'm doing, like, a metal-ish look. And I just use straight up, use my finger, do it like that. There we go. I cannot wait for the new illuminator to come out. There's going to be 3 different, there's going to be a powder, a cream, and a stick. And I'm super excited. And I, like, cannot wait. So I just did a little bit on my Cupid's bow, too. So, now's the really fun part. Oh, wait, brows. Brows, and then the really fun part, you guys. Because I like don't step out of my comfort zone when it comes to my makeup. I have green eyes, and I've always been told, like, if you have green eyes, you should use purple. And I, like, before I joined Unique, I went to, in college, before I joined like way many eons before I joined Unique, I went to the MAC counter in our mall. What was the MAC store? In our mall, and I was like going to college, and I was like, I like want a fun look for wearing to parties for college. And they did like silver and purple eyeshadows or whatever. But then I like kept that look literally until I had Anthony. Like, I joined Unique after having Anthony, and I literally kept that look until I had Anthony. And when I joined Unique, I started to branch out a little bit more. I learned so much more on how to apply your makeup on different applications. So, like, that was my turning point in life. So then I still kind of kept with the purple and silvers, but then I started to branch out more with browns and golds and more natural stuff. Looking colors, and then I was doing like pinks and still kind of keeping with the purples with the pinks. But this look I'm doing today, it's like, it is a very metallic look. I've never tried it before. I was just kind of testing colors on my eyelid, but I never have done the whole entire look. So I am really excited for this whole thing because I am stepping out of my comfort zone with this one today. I mean, I like might even go a little more crazy this weekend when I do my live video on Saturday. And really if this goes like really well, I might really go insane. This weekend, it's just really about trying new things. And you know what I've learned? If it doesn't work out, whatever. You just keep going. Totally have learned that through life. So if you're just joining in, say hi, shoot me some lovin'. If you have questions, ask below. I'm here to help, especially with the colors. I'm using both our medium brow products, and that's another thing that's coming out too, is our brow palette. That's another one that's pretty amazing. So Anthony's napping. I think I ran him enough while we were outside. He was like, Mommy, let's have a snowball fight. Let's have a snowball fight. And he was just getting a kick out of like me throwing snowballs at him and hitting him with the snowballs. I mean, I don't like condone actually doing it out of being mean to your kid, like just to be like a mean person to your kid, but like it was like kind of fun to throw snowballs at him and have him crack up over it. All right, here's what I'm doing. Oops, that's the wrong basket. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. I'm going to tell you what colors I'm going to use first. So I am using our Splurge Elegant, which is like one of my staples. So it's a nice kind of gold color. And then I'm using our Defiant, which is more of a rose gold, orange, copper. I guess it's more of a copper. You call it copper. Yeah. And then I am using this liner called Precious. And it is a gold liner. And this is like what, let me just sharpen it. This is going to be, woo, should be a good one. I'm kind of excited for it because I always use just brown or purple liners, and this should be really fun. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna start with Elegant, Splurge, and I'm just going to do it right here on my lid. And I kind of, when I apply my Splurge cream shadows, I just kind of pat it onto my lids. What's great about our cream shadows is they go on like a cream and they dry like a shadow. So I try not to so much rub it on, it's more of a pat on like so. And then I like to do that too, right in the crease. I really want a highly pigmented, so I'm gonna kind of load it on the lid right now. Just because I really want, but what's I love is that these shadows are cream shadows. You can put on just a nice, really, really thin layer and you still, like, I'll show you on my other one. This one, I should have mixed this up a little bit more. Okay. All right, I'll show you on this lid what it could look like if you put a thin layer on. So it's like really two different shadows almost. So, ooh, the wind is scary. I felt like today, like literally, it was like, I'm going to be so incredibly productive today. I'm gonna clean my house and do all of my lesson plans and organize my closet. And I did none of that. I did absolutely none of that. I don't know where the day went to, but I finally got my kid to get a nap at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So tonight's bedtime should be fun. You're obsessed with your cream shadows. I am too. I forgot, darn it, I forgot to bring in a towel. Okay, so now I'm going to take Defiant. Let me just mix this up a little. You have to keep it mixed up, otherwise they'll dry out on you. So let me just mix it. The wind is insane, but the snow is like, I can already see the grass outside. Okay, so I'm just going to tap it into my crease and on the outside here. Oof. And don't worry about blending it yet. Just kind of like get it on your lid to begin with. And then I am doing something different. Just going to do like, bring it up a little bit like that to do kind of a winged effect. I was playing around with a bunch of cream shadows, so I went outside today with like all these different colors on my lids just to see, just to play. Sometimes it's just fun when you have a day off to just play with it. Okay, so then do it to this side. There. Fix that. I see 5 people are here. I see you. Say hi. Hiding. All right, so then just doing like that. All right, don't freak out if it looks like such a harsh line like that, because you blend it. That's what's great about our cream shadows, is that you blend them out. Okay. I've never even tried this look before. I've done like bits and pieces of it, but I've never actually done it. All right, so now I'm just gonna take a blending brush, like that's a little fluffy brush, and just kind of blend here. I have some right there. Oh goodness, on my finger. All right. And you blend it to where you want your shadow to go. I always make sure it stays inside of the crease. I don't like to let it go up above my brow. And we will put stuff up there after I'm done blending it out. All right, so now I'm gonna go back to forgot to bring, okay, back to my cream shadow brush that I just wiped off. I'm gonna go back to Elegant. And I'm gonna kind of pat more on in there. And underneath my brows for a highlight, like that. I'll fix that up in a second. That's what concealer's for. I like to make sure, you make sure in the corners of your eyes, I like to do that too a little bit. Go right in there to highlight on the inner corners of your eyes to brighten your eyes up. Something was there. All right. Okay. So let's see how this liner looks with it. I'm super excited for this liner. I've never used this liner. I've had it for a long time. It's definitely an interesting one, but we'll see how it goes. All right, let me fix that little thingy over on the side there. Hi peeps, if you're joining, I'm doing like a metallic, a copper look today. All right. Okay, this liner is called Precious. I've never used it. It's definitely a gold liner. So let's just see how this works out here. I was playing around with it because I've always just used, oh my God, that is so cool. Do you see that? Look at how cool that is. I was playing around with it because I always use brown and purple eyeliner. And then I was looking kind of at my eyes today. And if you look at my eyes, there's like an orangey, there are orangey coppery flecks around the black of my eye. So I was like, this, I bet, would bring that part of my eye out. Like, it would make it pop so much. So I really want to get a really good thick line on here. Yes, love it. Okay. I have to concentrate so much. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Do you guys see that? Look at this. That's this liner, Precious. I'm wondering, almost wondering though, if I should bring it down underneath. I'm gonna bring it down underneath because it's a light color. So I'm just gonna use this to put in my waterline. All right, here we go. That's really cool. I almost do look a little futuristic, but I bet it will, the mascara will change up my entire look. I've been sitting my mascara on my heater in the morning because that loosens up the gel, kind of gives the gel a little of a liquid-y-ish, just kind of loosens up the gel. All right, I am going to curl my lashes today just because I have the time. Sometimes I curl them, sometimes I don't. This side like sticks straight out. This side goes a little bit up more, so. All right, there. Ah. All right. Okay. I always like pinch the corner with my curler too. All right. With my gel that's been sitting on the heater in here, it's like gonna go on so much smoother. So remember, you want to do a gel fibers on each eye. Get some more gel on there. I've been watching videos of other presenters of some of their ways they do it, and I'm gonna try some of those over the weekend. I've been trying, like I've tried, you can use it with a base coat if you like. I've seen many other people. Oh, my connection is weak, boo. I've seen many other people, must be from the storm. I've seen many other people use a base coat. I've